Oh, sorry, be with you in a minute. Yes, once upon a time then, today's show. Let me just get rid of the typewriter and then I can talk to you properly. Hello viewers, right, today's episode then is Once Upon a Time. As the title suggests, we're going to talk about storytelling. And what I thought I'd do is one of the hardest things I've ever done on camera before, apart from the porn film.
Oh, behave.
One of the hardest things I've ever done on camera before is to try and create a story in front of the camera right now, right here, and just to show how difficult it is. We'll start off with two characters. They need to have cool names. So we'll go with, in fact, let's go with school, when I was at school. Right, Ryan. Ryan is always a cool name. It's in a lot of films, a lot of movies. And an old mate of mine called Mark Tracy. I know that doesn't sound cool, but I'm just thinking of the detective Dick Tracy. So Mark and Ryan, let's kill one of them off. So while at school, Ryan finds out that Mark has been killed. No! Alright, this is high school. The way he finds out is the parents come into school and tell the teachers, and the teacher announces it during the reception or during registry or whatever you call it. I can't remember, I think it's called registry, wasn't it? So the school gets informed that Mark has been killed, Mark Tracy. Let's move the story on then with a bit of the old montage and a little bit of building the character of Ryan.
We're gonna need a montage. Ooh, it takes a montage. Show a lot of things happening at once. Remind everyone.
Let's give him a media-based job. It's easier to get the props for. So he's doing something where he's travelling around using his laptop, email services, dressed in a suit, drives a nice car. Doing okay for himself. Not fabulous, but he's doing all right. He gets then a text message or an SMS from somebody stating that they are Mark Tracy. So this guy that died 15 years ago. And these messages start telling Ryan to not tell anyone else that he's in a lot of trouble, needs Ryan's help. Starts texting him saying he needs his help, needs to meet up. At first, Ryan doesn't believe it, but then he starts to say some personal things that perhaps only those two would know. Cool, happy so far. You get where I'm going. Just moving step to step. We're now gone through the start of the movie. We're now into the middle of it. In the middle of it, the meat of it, will be all about these text messages. What are we going to do then? We need to build up the middle bit to get to a twist. Got it. Right. How about, so he initially starts investigating whether these messages can be real, finds out that Mark's parents also were killed. What triggered that is Mark Tracy, sent him a message saying, my parents lied about the death, because what we've got to try and do is cover every avenue where you get a smart viewer who looks at this and goes, right, that's not going to happen, because it's all about continuity, whether that is feasible. So the ending. How about, as they get to go and meet each other finally, and the answer to why he needs to meet him so urgently is about to be revealed to the viewer, how about it turns out it's not Mark Tracy. It's a fucking, it's a serial killer. Yeah, I like that. Right, so it isn't his friend. It's a serial killer who's managed to get information on these two. And the twist will be, because Ryan has had to keep this a secret from everybody he knows, he gets topped by the serial killer. And this is what we'll do. He gets topped by the serial killer. He gets put in the police records as missing, presumed dead, because he's been gone so long. And then someone flushes the loo, which you can probably hear. So the pause. The problem when you've got a studio in the cellar. Right, so he's missing, presumed dead. All of a sudden, not all of a sudden, 5 or 8 years down the line, his widow gets a message saying, it's Ryan, I'm alive, I need your help. You see where I'm going? So the serial killer is then moving on to the next victim, and we can sort of end it there. We can end it there where she's going, but